I'm Meghan O'Rourke, editor of the Yale Review. The Yale Review is the oldest so-called little magazine in America. When I became editor in 2019, I knew that the archive would be amazing, but to actually sit down in the Yale Review offices and leaf through its pages was another experience altogether. In the 20th century, the Yale Review published 10 of Virginia Woolf's essays, some of her finest literary criticism. The Yale Review also published the novelist Edith Wharton reviewing Marcel Proust's masterpiece, Remembrance of Things Past, as it was being translated into English. We're also proud to have published thinkers like the civil rights activist Bayard Rustin and Iris Murdoch, as well as poets such as Emily Dickinson, Adrienne Rich, Robert Lowell, Rita Dove. Until recently, our archive was largely inaccessible to our readers. And so now, for the first time, we're publishing a weekly archival piece free on the website. Our aim is to bring to life pieces from the archives that have been largely inaccessible for the past decades.
For in the first place, reading a great book is always an effort, often a disappointment, and sometimes a drudgery.
A magazine is not a static thing. Its pages reflect the changing interests of its editors, but they also reflect the ideas of a moment. What was taken for granted and what was under debate? Whose voices were celebrated and whose weren't? What trends in fiction and poetry dominated the landscape? An archive puts us intensely and sometimes distressingly in touch with the past. And so we'll be asking contemporary scholars and writers to reflect on and revisit pieces from the magazine's long history. We hope you have as much fun experiencing our archive as we've had in discovering it, finding proof in our pages of our thrilling, flawed, and kaleidoscopic past.